Watch me get that. Stripes like Adidas in my city. I ain't rich yet. Jump man fan, keep the vans for the kickbacks. They don't understand I'm the man where I live at. All for the dream, trying to keep.
What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. This a rare episode from me. I want to talk about this Netflix TV series that I just finished called Forever. If you haven't checked it out, go watch it. You know, it's dope. You know, it's dope. When I first seen it on like little clips on TikTok, I believe this is like over last weekend. Like last weekend probably, because I was back in my home. Yeah, so like last weekend I seen little like clips of it on TikTok. I was like, this look kind of corny, but I gave it a try. I forgot about it, but Monday I was like, yeah, let me go check it out, because I got off work early, and I checked it out. I finished it. I finished that Thursday. So I finished it Thursday. No, so I started it Tuesday and I finished it Thursday. Yeah. But a good TV series. It's like like an hour long each. It's like nine episodes, maybe 8 episodes. And they just renewed a season 2, so I can't wait. But Forever, I enjoyed it. Great love story. Great young black love. I like it. Started from high school, junior year. Keisha and Jordan is the main two lovebirds. They first meet at a New Year's Eve party. If you haven't watched it, I'm sorry. Like, finish watching it, you know, before you come to this video. But they first meet at this party, New Year's Eve party. But they've been knowing each other since like little kids, like elementary. You know, they both went to the same, grew up together. Went to the same school as kids. Then Jordan didn't really like recognize her until she, you know, told him his name at the party. You know, Keisha Clark, I believe her last name is Clark. Met her, and Jordan didn't know that was his old school. I mean, that's what's Keisha old school, I believe. That party she went to for the New Year's Eve party, but Keisha left like that school with all her kids. I mean, all the kids was like at like party was at because of a sex tape. So they was looking at Keisha funny, but Keisha didn't really notice their vibe because she was so into Jordan. So and they kissed and got each other number, boom, boom, boom. So the next day they went out to the movies and boom, boom, boom. And Keisha was going to, you know, do some things to Jordan. Jordan ruined it and and she thought Jordan knew about the sex tape, and boom, boom, boom. Keisha did a sex tape with her ex-boyfriend from the old school. He's a top national basketball player. He just signed it. He going to college. He signed it with Kansas. I'm a sports fan. Kansas is one of the best schools for like basketball players, like recruits. Like you going to the NBA. Simple. So with all that, I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts on like just that part. I like how it started off. You know, they've been knowing each other for ever since they was kids. You know, went to elementary school. Keisha had a crush on Jordan, but Jordan never really recognized her, which we all do. Man, we kids. We just trying to play Lego. We just trying to have fun, go to recess, play with, you know, we kids. I mean, we start liking you up in like fourth, fifth, sixth grade. You feel me? But second grade, first grade, we kids. We trying to. Man, I'm thinking about recess. I ain't thinking about like a girlfriend. You feel me? We kids. So now we older. We trying to, now we getting into girls, or what? Junior year, you supposed to be liking girls, my guy. But junior year, that's when we start getting our first real experience of love. Like it start hurting you. You feel me? Like your junior senior year, when you get heartbroken, it start hurting because you start, loving people, and like trusting people, making best friends, and doing things like that. But I like it, like how it start. You know, from episode 1 to like episode 5. It was like each like the season was dope, bro. Don't get me wrong. It was dope because Jordan, I think it was like at the middle of the episode, at the middle of the TV show, like episode 4 or 5. That's when Jordan family went to the out of town for the summer, and Keisha traveled, you know, to the same island. You know, they was at with her friend, because her friend, Keisha best friend, I think Amy, lived at the same island that Jordan and his family always go for the summer. You know, family vacation house, I guess. So Keisha traveled across the state just to go to the island, or across the country, whatever the island was. To go to make things right with Jordan. You know, they ain't talked since Keisha went. I didn't like how Keisha went to prom with I can't think what's the homie name. Kristen. I didn't like that because of the sex tape they had, you know, experienced, and Keisha let like her mom work 2 jobs, like busting her butt just to afford the school and make Keisha happy so she can have, you know, decent like a decent high school life, you know. So she let her mom struggle, went to prom with her because her mom paid a crazy amount of money for a dress, and she didn't want to, you know, she didn't want her to, she didn't like Kristen. She didn't want to make her mom like hate her. So at the end of the day, man, you gotta tell your people, man, if something bothering y'all, man, and you know, and you see your mom and you see your parents like struggling, if you can make it better, man, do it, man. It might hurt them for a little minute, but it ain't gonna be good, you know. So I didn't like that. But anyway, they traveled. She traveled, but like she was still. I love that Jordan blocked her, but Keisha was still calling every day to update Jordan about his life. I mean, about her life, like what's going on in her life. At them times, you know, they didn't talk. You know, they ain't talk April, like prom is April, May. So May, June, July. They probably didn't talk about 3 months. So she was still calling him every day and giving him updates. That's like a best friend vibe. You know, we ain't gotta talk every day, but hey, I know you hate me right now, but I'ma still like check in on you and tell you about my life, you know? So I like that. But Jordan, he didn't know that you can leave voicemails if you block a person, and until a girl told him that, and he listened to all the voicemails, and she called, and that morning Keisha called them and they met up, which is crazy, and that's where the love story begins and things like that. But later in that series, I like that part. Don't get me wrong, I love that part. And like later in the series, you know, they became seniors, of course, and boom, 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 they start going their like separate ways. And or I wouldn't say like separate ways. They start learning things about themselves. So when you learn a new thing about yourself, you want to experience that. So Keisha wanted to experience how would it feel of her and Jordan living up in 2 different states, because she was going to Howard. Howard is in DC, and the story is based on in LA. That's across the country, y'all. DC and LA is across the country, like West Coast, East Coast. That's a plane ride, bro. So she wanted to see like how it feel to live across the country, which that's gonna be tough, man. Y'all fresh out of high school, you still trying to learn life. I mean, and it's good that they broke up, because you gotta learn life on your own. You feel me? Like sometimes you want to learn, like some points in your life you gotta be by yourself, you know. And God gonna make you be by yourself because He wants you to learn a certain thing about He wants you to learn things about yourself. alone. And how would you go through that certain season? How can you so God gonna put you in a certain place by yourself. So, and like he not punished, he not gonna do nothing terrible to you. He just wants you to learn. That's about life, like and that's life, like learning each and every day. That's life, about anything, everything, upgrading your player. It's like 2K. When you upgrade your player, you got to upgrade your life, so I didn't know if they still, of course they broke up, but if they were still like being together, like if they were still like together while Keisha and Jordan was doing their own thing in college, I don't think it was gonna work. Because they, think about it, y'all was 17, 18, just finishing high school, going to college. Come on, let's be honest. Could you let your high school sweetheart go to DC while you living in your hometown? If you're not from DC, across the country? No, of course y'all gonna break up. So it's college. It's a new world out there, man. Come on, you gonna meet people from all over the world. So of course, it wasn't gonna work. Jordan wanted to go to college with her. Keisha felt some type of way. That's why they broke up. That's how they both had two different visions in their head. That's why they broke up. Which I know they gonna get back together. Like, come on, y'all. It's a love story. They gonna get back together. They gonna try it, but they gonna break up. It's gonna be like to me, honestly, I think it's gonna be like a what's that TV show? Insecure vibe. They gonna break up, go back to break up. It gonna be back and forth until when they get older. I think that's when they gonna get serious. Like they gonna be serious. I'm talking about like after college, when they get, when they both, get on their feet, they gonna start getting, serious. So, all that being said, y'all, I love the TV show. Probably one of my top, this slide in my top 3 favorite TV show right now. Top 3 right now. Because it's still, number 1 is going to be, right now, well, that's my number 1. I'm going to say Raising Kanan. Oh, no, the Chi just came back out. So the Chi, Forever number 2, and then probably like Raising Kanan. Like right now, like this is like not my all-time favorite. I'm talking about right now, what I'm watching right now. So yeah, like them 3 for sure. But anyway, let me know how y'all feel about this TV show. If y'all watch it, do y'all like it? Give me y'all thoughts, man. Hit that subscribe button. Go on.